grab one of these cards. And then read the bell work. Grab a card. No, you take this.
I know, but I gotta get this stuff.
And take a card, any card. It doesn't matter. Pick a card, any card. Sorry, I'm not even. Pick a card, any card. And then read the bell work with your instructions. Number 12.
I was trying to stop you, but I'll take a high five.
Does that mean that we have to sit somewhere special then?
What? Did someone say her name? Oh.
I have 7.
Two to choose from.
Find your.
Put a pound in this. 13. I'm 3.
Yeah, why are you filming
What
me?
is something supposed to find?
I'm 9.
Guys, I'm 9
years old!
Find your group.
Is it like groups? Is it like 5,
5,
10,
10,
15? I don't know. Find your group and see if you think you're right.
Wait, 12,
5,
13,
5,
is there 14 or
Is anyone else
11?
at 5?
We have 13.
24.
41. It's got to
So
be
do
something
3, 4, and
that's
5.
It has, I don't think it has.
What are you doing videoing on?
Is it multiples? Okay, does it have anything, is it have anything to do with what we're doing?
Taking us to see if we actually
She's videotaping because I have to show other teachers things I do in my classroom. It has nothing to do with you.
Like what we're doing in math right now, like
Probably.
hypotenuse, leg, whatever.
But like 5 and 5 equals 25. Is there 2 25s? Mine must be 12. Is there any other 25?
Yeah,
It's definitely something with what we're doing in math.
No one else has said that.
What's that supposed to mean? Find your group of 3.
That gonna scare me.
Guys, it's a group of 3.
I will tell you, yes, your group of 3 very much depends on what we've been learning in class.
So it's something you
It's with right triangles.
So if we put 2 people together,
If we find 2 things, it can make, and if you solve for that, it can get you.
Please don't unscrimple these because I use them year after year.
So like, is it like 3 groups, or one could be a hypotenuse, one could be a leg, and one could be another leg?
obviously 5. Maybe you have to find a big number, a littler number, than a littler number.
Well, there has to be a bigger one, and then
It's
a
definitely that.
It's definitely that.
I'm 13.
I'm 24.
So the bigger, let's
The
say,
biggest
the bigger numbers are definitely the
So
hypotenuse.
Bigger numbers
40, 41.
40, yeah. Is there any other bigger numbers? Isaac, what
I
do you
have
have?
20.
Okay, then 24s and 25s
You
go
can
over
set
there.
your stuff down and then grab it later, so you don't have to keep carrying.
20s go over there. The
Another
single
reason I
digits
hate
go
the
over
back
here. Single digits go over here.
I don't know when we're doing
Okay.
12 is not a bigger number. I don't think 12 would be a hypotenuse.
Okay.
What are you guys?
So these are probably the legs. Because how many people do we have in our class, and we have to divide that number?
These are single numbers.
You have 12 today.
So there'll be 4 groups. So there'll be 4 bigger numbers. So the 4 biggest numbers.
Yeah, you're the 4.
Then the smaller
Okay,
two, let's
so then we need like numbers that are smaller than this, but not small s numbers.
yeah. So
So
Georgie will have
Let's get in a line.
Georgie will have the next biggest
Biggest.
number.
yeah. Let's just do
Okay, what does everyone have for numbers?
I got 5.
Guys, don't. I think
13.
Josie.
So 13 will go with
Josie
Josie will go with that. Kinnick will
Kinnick
go with
goes Logan.
Why, what do you
I
have?
have 5. Isaac.
7.
It'd be Sage.
Isaac will go.
Yeah.
Sage will go with Lyle. Isaac will go with me.
And then so let's get in what we have so far.
Okay.
And then we'll just since you're the smallest, you'll go in
5 goes in the
Lexi's
4.
group. You'll go in
I'll
Lexi's
just go in
group.
my group.
You would be the next biggest one, so you'd be in Lyle's group.
I'd go in Kinnick's group.
And then you guys
I
can
have
go in
5
whatever
too.
group you want. Because you
Yeah,
have the
but
same
Logan-
number.
Logan, what's your number? 40?
You both have 5.
Doesn't matter really.
It doesn't
Wait,
matter.
no, it's not.
Okay, so then let's move apart.
See?
Those are the 2 lessons up here.
So you think you have your groups?
Sure.
Okay, let me see your numbers. None of you go together. No, 2 of you go together. Wait, what did I say? Pull that back up.
So
said only 2 of them.
2 of you could go together, but you could be there, so I don't wanna give that too much.
So it's
And 2 of you go together.
It's multiple.
yeah.
None of them go together, so one of them has to be in each of our groups, right?
No, that's tomorrow.
So it's definitely Logan.
Well, doesn't one of them have to go
Well,
together?
Should be
Or
a
2
40
of
and
those
5.
go together.
It should be a 40 and 5 if you can move over.
I'm not with you.
I thought you
Yeah.
could be with them.
Cause she said none of like Lyle's group could be together.
Who do you
right?
have? 7 or 1?
Stage.
What can
So
7
then-
go into? Oh, videoing.
How could you guys figure it out without having to play this guess and check where I say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no until you have it right? How can you figure out if you go together?
But then we have
You
to
have all the
solve.
whiteboard space in the world.
So what are we?
Oh, then you have to do work on
No,
work.
So wait, guys, what are we doing?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
You do
Oh,
the
wait.
square.
Oh, I know what to
Did
do.
you guys know? 5 times 5 is
It is 25. 5 times 5 is 25.
I know what to do.
That is 100% accurate. Join the group, figure out what we're doing.
Here, then I'll
Okay, make sure we're understanding what we're doing. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out what, oh, never mind, that doesn't work.
So you're putting 25 and 40
need a
together and seeing what
calculator.
x would have to be?
No, that's not right.
Here's my question, is the square root of 15 going to be a whole number? Is 15 a perfect square?
No, cause you can add those
Is the
together.
third number a decimal? Do I have any decimals on any of these cards? So can those two go together?
Wait,
No.
Waylon, you're
So
a
it can't
5,
be
right?
Waylon.
You go with him.
So what did you just determine? What cannot go together?
5 and 40.
Was that 5?
Yeah, 5 and then.
Okay, so tell your group that. Let them know what you just figured out. Write it up here.
Wait a
What do you mean?
minute, wouldn't Waylon
Perfect square.
and Lyle be together?
What did Kinnick just figure out?
Kinnick, what did you just figure
No,
out?
5 and
5s
40.
5s and 40s cannot go together, because when he went to solve the other leg, would have to be a decimal. At least if 5 is a leg and 40 is a,
So we have to
the
find a
hypotenuse,
whole number.
that's not gonna work.
Wait,
So it's gotta be a whole
Do I have any cards with decimals?
No.
You try 41. None of the cards have decimals, so.
Did you try 41?
I know, but she said 2 of us
You
are
have
in
to
the
decide,
group.
decide from that fraction.
Besides this, and then you have stuff to fill out there, like stuff you wanna use.
I don't think these are.
I don't know, just open it up. I have a class.
That'd be 6, yeah, that'd be 6 squared.
You only have to decide.
Okay.
Then the inverse of that is squared.
No, is that would be 25 6 squared for 1.
Okay, but we're not gonna give up.
So
it'd be
So you know that the
But
5
that's
and the
not
40 can't go together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you said 2 of us in our group.
I need
Can I get
So
that?
who was left in the group?
Me. Or no.
So who was in your group?
Me and Logan.
So Logan can't.
So
go
Logan
with me.
can't, so who can go together?
Me and Kinnick.
Which was what?
Oh, 5 and 12.
So come write what you put. Who do you know does go together? Now you just gotta find your third one that goes with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know a 5 and a 12 go together, now you need the third one.
Okay,
Which also means the 12 is not going with anybody, oh, there's 2 12s though. Right? Who has another 12?
I have a 13.
I have a 5.
Never mind, there's only one 12. So we know where the 12 goes.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we could take these cards, can I see your card?
No,
Give me that. We already know that these go together. 13.
It's 5, 12, and 13 go together.
Yay!
Okay, so we found one group. Who has the 13?
Me.
Josie.
Okay, so let's know you guys are a group, but let's keep working together to
So
figure
which
out our
5
other
are we
groups.
putting?
Okay, so in
Wait,
my
yeah,
group,
okay.
it was me, Olivia, and Isaac, and 2 of us go together.
Yeah. Okay, so who are you guys? Oh, that's a good thought.
And 7.
Yeah, let's try that
Wait,
first.
what is the number?
Okay.
So,
So,
7 squared plus.
Sage, you have 9.
But I already told you that doesn't work.
you did?
Oh, I'm sorry, what are you doing? Maybe I'm
Guys,
interrupting.
the groups that you were in, how many people could be eliminated?
They have to do it for
What's 9 squared?
It was a 0. Nobody was.
That would be 9.
Okay, so then who's the other group that could have 2 in their group?
Me.
Okay. 5 and 9 don't go together.
Write that up.
5 and 9.
At least
It would be
if not
58.
5 and 9 are both legs. which we could find the hypotenuse. We could see if it was a
58
hypotenuse.
is 58 a perfect square?
No. I don't think so.
You guys think
No, 58 is not a perfect square.
Wait, so that means
that means that
I can't
does
go with
not work.
Olivia.
So 3 and 7 don't go together, at least if they're both legs.
So let's try. Do we want to try 24 and 7?
So the people that get eliminated step off to the
3 and
side.
Well, at least you know they can't be together, but they could be with other people.
Yeah. So
Let me try with 24. So.
But they
Whole
don't have
numbers
to be
in,
the legs. It can be the hypotenuses too.
Right.
whole numbers in a group.
They're all whole numbers.
What?
I don't know. 48?
What?
I don't know.
Wow, you're 25.
25 and 16 don't go together if they're legs.
What about if you do it Josie's way, where 25 is the hypotenuse and 16 is the leg? So you figure out if those, if it goes together that way.
Would have to be the hypotenuse.
24 and
Need a calculator.
5,
Do you have a calculator?
yeah.
Jimmy?
56.
Yeah, my calculator.
What are you doing?
Last period.
I'm the last.
I don't know, that's
one.
under the bus. Who do you think you could possibly go to?
25 squared is 625.
Look at those and see if that helps you. 5, 12, 13.
Minus 25. 3 minus 8,
5, which is 25, so that works.
What works?
7 and 24, is that what you're doing?
7, 24, and then what's the answer?
Is 25.
Oh, I mean.
So 7 and 24, the legs, the hypotenuse would be what?
Wow.
So who goes together?
7,
Okay,
24, and 25.
7, 24, and 25.
7, 24, and
5
25.
and 41
you're
don't go
25,
together.
So these ones were.
625.
Who's in that group?
Okay, are we listening? They found another
3.
triple. 9, 7, 24, and 25 go together. They're a group.
Who's in that group?
Wait, so who's everyone that's
don't
found
matter.
theirs?
I know, but
Josie,
It doesn't
Ryan,
matter.
Isaac, Kinnick, and Whalen.
What numbers do we still have left?
41.
Josie.
9. These are 2 25s. Or did I assume probably?
Okay.
40.
Yeah, who's ever left, tell them the numbers.
220.
What
are you?
other numbers?
3.
Yeah, 16 and 25 don't go together.
those were.
4. What do you have
I'm
left,
so
Sage?
confused.
Did you tell her yet?
Yeah, it's up there.
So those are
Okay, 40 and 41 probably go together because that one is one apart and that one is one apart. So
Big brain. But it's a big difference.
41 has to be the hypotenuse because 41 is the biggest number we have. So then it'd be.
Okay, come over here and help. Just because you have your partner doesn't mean we're not helping.
What's 40
I'm trying
squared?
to figure out.
Let's calculate
Those
those
numbers we have left.
Yeah.
Okay, what's.
Yeah, so they're trying to put them, they have,
Isn't that 41?
there's 2 more groups left.
That's 3 and 4.
No, George got
3
it.
and 4 for legs.
I think that's the answer.
3, yep, 9 and 4
Minus
16.
Which would be just 81. Yeah.
Would 40 and 41 would be in the same group?
9, 40, and 41 go together.
Yeah, so then not 3.
So
Who's
who's 9, 40, and
So
41?
then 5, 3, and 4 go
Who's
together.
9?
And 5, 4, and 3. Where's 5, 4, and
So
3?
then it's those.
5,
So we did all
4,
backwards. And right. We started backwards.
Okay, keep your cards, and now this is the group you're sitting with. Go sit with your group. Take all your stuff.
We're gonna move it there.
How?
Okay, then we'll sit over there. Because I just want to
Can I go wash my hands really quick?
Use I have hand sanitizer. That'll clean it right off. Okay.
Josie.
Not gonna lie, you guys were probably one of my quickest groups to get that. I mean, right away you figured out it had to do with Pythagorean theorem, and so right away you figured out it had to work in the Pythagorean theorem, right? What is the Pythagorean theorem? Who can tell me? Logan.
1 or a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
And what are A and B?
The legs.
The legs. What are the legs, Josie? What are the legs of a right triangle? What are they? How do I know what the legs are?
They make the right angle.
Good. And what's the third side called?
Hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse. Does A have to go there and B have to go there?
No.
But C has to be.
The longest side.
Okay. Is there a quicker way or a different way you could have figured it out without having to solve? So knowing that A squared plus B squared equals C squared, if I wanted to know if three numbers go together, is there another way I could have done it besides plugging two of the numbers in and solving for the third? Okay, what do you think that is? Like, let's say I'm looking at 3, 4, 5, right here, 3, 4, 5. I wanna know if 3, 4, 5 work. I could plug in 3 and 4 and solve for C, or plug in 4 and 5 and solve for A. What's another way I could do it? If I have all three numbers. Just what? What can I do with all three numbers?
Square them all and then
I could put, say that louder.
square them all, add them up, and then square root them.
Could I put all three numbers in there? Do I have an A, B, and a C?
Yeah.
Sure do. So I could plug 3 or 4 in for A, doesn't matter, right? All that matters is that the biggest number was hypotenuse, which you guys were talking about earlier. Well, what is 3 squared?
9.
What's 4 squared?
16.
What's 5 squared?
25.
What's 9 plus 16?
25.
So let's say I was trying, I don't know, what was one of the combinations you guys tried? I think 5, 7, and 12. I think that was one of the groups we had together. Well, which one do you want to plug in for A? 5. Okay, what do you want? What's B gonna be?
7.
What's C?
12.
Okay, what's 5 squared?
25.
7 squared?
49.
12 squared?
144.
What's that add to?
144.
This does not add to 144.
Oh. That's not one of our groups.
What's that? What is 25 plus 49, folks?
74.
Are those equal?
No, 75.
So could those three be your group?
No.
Could those three be the three sides of a right triangle?
No.
Okay, your group, you got grouped by, you make the three sides of a right triangle. So 3, 4, and 5 do, 5, 7, and 12 don't. So with that in mind, set your cards aside. Here is your task. 1 marker, 1 calculator. Okay. Question is, where do I put my piece of paper? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a bunch of numbers on the board. Just like you guys were just given a bunch of numbers. As a group, you have to triple the numbers up. Which 3 go together? So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you'll have 5 groups of 3. Yep. Now, one person is writing, one different person's using the calculator, and the other person's kind of keeping everyone in check and working together. And then after we do this group, I'm gonna do another set of numbers and those roles are gonna rotate. Do I have to do the rule where the person with the marker is not allowed to talk?
No.
Okay, is the person with the marker gonna dominate and do it all?
No.
Or I'll put that rule in place. The person with the marker can't talk and can't write unless someone tells them to. So here are your numbers in no particular order. 12, 15. Actually they are, they're in numerical order. So they are in a very particular order, it's numerical. Sorry. 17, 18, 20, 20, 24, 25, 30, 63, 65, 144, and 145. With your group, get those tripled up. to make the right sides of, make the three sides of the right triangle. Go.
There's a chance of that because like.
Start by maybe writing the numbers down, and then that once you figure them out, you can eliminate them. You can use your calculator. You can also get your notes out if you want. You want to get your Pythagorean theorem notes out, you can do that.
Because they're like how like this one's like 4 and 5.
Maybe that's what the third person can do.
Yeah. 144 plus 12. Or do you want to start because
Why do we just take the square root of 145?
325.
Squared. So make sure you're doing that correctly. So Isaac, that would be you checking.
576. 324. 549. Is there anything slightly than that?
So remember,
But there's not one.
here, I'll write the numbers down right here. What do we have for numbers? 15?
No, you're deciding, just like we did here, but we were solving and figuring out, because 9 squared plus 40 squared equals 41 squared. So, no, that does not mean that.
Well, like, that's what 12 squared.
12 squared is 144, and 3 squared is 9, but 3 and 9 aren't in the same group here. Okay, you have to figure out. Right, so here's our right triangle. You have to give me an A, B, and a C that are gonna work on the triangle.
Do you want to figure out 145?
You can kind of guess and check. So I heard that group say, well, I know for sure this number is gonna be a hypotenuse. What number in this list do you know for sure will be a hypotenuse? The absolutely highest one has to. Okay, so that could be a good start. Equals. And then you gotta, remember that 75-inch one we tried from the worksheet? So figure out if, okay, but what can go here? What can be in an A and a B from this list that'll make that work?
What number do we want to try? Wasn't the number we just took, wasn't it too big? It was one.
16.
So that's one group?
I'm just going
Okay.
order.
That can't.
Yeah, that's not going
Okay.
So, because the number, we did 12 and 144, it was too big. So, okay, so, do you want to do? Equals 400.
What are these for now?
What other? What's 65 squared?
That. So 12 and.
You decided 63 and 65 are gonna go.
Oh, I don't, since we know those numbers, and we subtract them, we can then square root that and see what number that is.
Okay, so
And see if that works, if it's not, that's true.
4, 2, 2, 5.
Draw some ideas here. So Lyle, if you're not the calculator, that means you're, what's an idea we can do to figure this out?
0, 2, 5.
So why are we starting with 145?
What's the biggest?
It's the biggest, so you know it has to be a.
I didn't square root that.
had last time.
So you know that 2 of them are gonna,
You
each 2
scored
of
that,
those
not
together
square
are gonna
rooted,
equal
Yeah.
145 squared.
So
You determined 63 and 65 are out, at least together.
I'm positive.
Okay, square
A
root.
combination of
How do you do
63
that?
and
One
65.
has to be though, because it's such
32.7.
Okay, but look at
That
some
doesn't
other patterns.
So it can't be 65. Okay, 163. So take 63 squared.
What's the number?
So you guys have found some already?
144 times 1.
Okay. And then you can erase those ones, yep, cross them out.
So then subtract it.
Minus.
No, take the bigger numbers. So that's
2, 1, 0, 2, 5. Right?
subtract
Well, at least
by
12 and 30
3.
numbers, 12, 30 numbers, 7.
Yeah.
Look at your numbers.
6,
What's the
9.
pattern you see?
6, 9. Equals and square root that.
Huh?
You squared that.
I do that all the time.
That's the number you had before, right?
Yes.
So we
So you
have
hit
numbers
square
that
root.
we use. 144,
So it's not that.
145.
It's not 63. Okay. So
And 17.
So try to make what's this?
What's 144 to the power?
They already used 144.
Oh yeah.
2, 1,
65.
Here, I'll take your yellow.
What's yeah, 65 squared?
4,200.
I'll nab your yellow
We
cards.
just had this.
25.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I erased someone else.
I'll nab your yellow cards.
And then do.
And then
After this one, I'm gonna switch every.
Still like.
So it's
What is 63?
625.
I'm thinking maybe 18 instead of that.
18.
What's 18?
324.
Okay, so then do 21,000.
Minus 324.
Do that. Right here.
$20,701.
What was that one?
I don't think I took it.
This was like
so I'm gonna do that quick.
What was 144 squared?
144. 20,756. So you can't use none of those.
What's 17? What's 17?
289. So 21.
We'll stay with it.
Minus 289 equals 20,756.
And then what's 144 squared?
20,756.
144 squared is
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it said before.
17.
Yeah, 20,736.
that one, and 18.
Have you found it yet?
You
need the date for
18, you'll write it then, so you determined that these
17.
three would go together, right?
17.
Okay,
144 and
and then what's the
145.
other one you figured out? Okay, so write them like over here, and now you're not using them anymore,
Oh, right.
eliminate them. Oh, okay, but I want them together, because I'm gonna check and make sure your list is three,
Our next biggest number is 65.
and you're keeping track of the groups of three. Once you have your groups of three, you wanna like almost write them on another desk, so you're like, okay, this is a group of three, this is a group of three, this is a group of three.
What two numbers should we do? X and
17.
17 squared is.
So it's 145.
No,
So 145, 144.
Is it not right? Did she say no?
Good, so now you can take those off your list, and you've lowered your list for the next ones. So now what's your next for sure have not next?
So it's 160. So it's 160. Oh, yeah. Who wants to write? Gonna rotate this way. Okay, so we're doing 65 now. 65 squared. Yeah. So let's. So 425. So right, 4225. So we know that's always the number we're subtracting from.
So do.
Okay. Do you want to?
What is 16?
What side do we want to start on?
Do you want to start from here again and go?
Or do we want to start here? Let's try
Maybe you
16.
write that on your desk, so it stays nice and clean.
So that's right.
16 square rooted is 256.
16, we have a 16 last, or
Write it as like a group, like this one.
Then, yeah, subtract those.
16, 12,
And then square root that number. 63. So we have another group. We have 65, 63, and 16. Okay. So now 30. 30 squared is 900.
I was close.
Okay. So then do you want to do 16 or 15?
Which is
12 and 16. 12 and 16.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so rotate your jobs. You're gonna get another group of numbers.
I'll do marker.
Okay, ready? You gotta write down your numbers, because I'm not writing them on the board, because not everyone's there. Here's your next group of numbers. Ready? 8, 15, 15, 17, 33, nope, 39,
30 would be your next time.
56,
Squared equals
That's like
65,
15,
calculator.
80, 88,
So 15,
89,
right, 225, and then
105,
what's 30s?
112,
I'll just go tear that sign down. Now we don't have to
and your last one is 137.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna read them again, make sure they're right. 8, 15, 15, 17, 33, 39,
576.
56, 65, 80, 88, 89, 105, 112, 113, 137.
324.
One group got the first one all done already.
18. There. Gonna be 18. 30, 24, 18.
30, 24,
30, 24, 18.
It's 12 square.
What number you want? So use 124. What if we do?
What do you mean?
And then
65
20,
to 12.
15, 25,
Oh, wait.
20, 25. So now we're
Corrected the 144.
15, 25, 113.
Did your math wrong.
See that? I'm not erasing that number.
Okay, so what else are you gonna try? You could do that. Just keep moving up the line.
No, we need way more. It's not supposed to be.
That's fine. I'm fine.
So try 30. That works.
Yeah.
What is it? No, it's 4,000 squared.
One of your numbers.
Still not even.
20 and 20.
What?
So try.
63.
There you go.
Yay, write it down.
So 65, 15, and 63.
That one's right.
And fish fries.
Hey, good, jobs rotate. Who was the writer on that one? Kenny?
Okay, did you write your 65?
So can't use
Okay, well, he'll start for this one, and then make sure we're rotating. Ready, here are your numbers, and turn to right.
30.
8.
It works. Okay, 30 squared.
15,
Don't erase this, Sage.
17, 33, 39,
What is this?
56,
Oh,
65, 80, 88, 89, 105,
Like I think I always do
112,
12769. What is this?
That's
I'm gonna
what
read
we
them real
need
fast,
to
just
get.
make sure you have them
So
correct.
add
8,
these two.
15, 15,
What is this number?
That's 113. That was. Did we just do 65?
That was just 65. So add 171. Not 175. Wait. 1, 2, 2, 5, and then 1, 2. What? 1, 1, 2,
Don't need that.
That was
7.
correct and that was
6.
correct. Okay, switch your writing.
Then
Okay, then who wants to write the 15 numbers
What'd
down?
he get?
16,
I feel like this number must not be right because try 112. Square 112.
12, 7.
17, 33,
1, 2.
39,
Have a 25.
Oh,
56,
I wasn't supposed to write that number.
65,
It's 1,
80,
1, 2, 5, 4, 4.
88,
30.
89, 105,
Yeah, square 137.
Square
112,
137.
113, 137.
1,
We
8,
got some
7,
work to
6,
do.
8.
Should be really going now, 'cause now we're
So
looking.
add 1.
Wait, I feel like that last one.
Who's writing this text? Oh, you are. Okay.
I just cannot stand not being in control.
Okay.
So what do you think was right?
The number we had is But didn't this number and then 75? What was the number?
Square 113. That's Food, potatoes. Never mind.
I just said we did not mess it up.
No, I'm not talking about the problem.
So,
6, 2, 2.
did we do 8? I thought we did 8.
You didn't write that.
Two of them go together, I'll tell you that.
16, 1.
Nope.
So 1
No. I wonder, I think,
That one, did we? And that one.
no, none of those three go together. Two of these go together. And that one's right.
11.
25, 30.
I don't think we're.
You're not gonna.